Grand Rising. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend so far. I thought I would hop on and share some blessings. All right. Let's clear our sacred space, which I'm currently doing, but I will share with you. Sending you love, peace, harmony. Taking a deep breath in, holding it, releasing it. Okay, let's say our prayer and ask the angels, saints, ancestors, and spirit guides into our space. As we share divine guidance with you, please open your mind, heart to receive this with love. We ask you stand in faith, trust, and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. All right. We saw the 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and the Magician. Okay, so this is talking about manifestation energy. This is talking about celebrating, appreciating all that you already have, and creating from a place of love. You are the creator. You are working hard. You are all the hard work that you have been putting in is paying off. Okay. There's a new opportunity coming in. Seven of Swords. I feel like with the 7 of Swords in this particular, let's get another card before I say this. Justice, okay. I feel like in the past you may have potentially missed a few opportunities as a result of the deceit, betrayal, and someone wanting to win at all costs. I feel like they may have slandered your name. There may have been ill will spoken of you or wished upon you. Again, swords represent words. So this is things that have been put out there via speech, thoughts, so thinking. You may have also thought that you might have missed an opportunity, so it could be flipped, but as a form of justice coming in for you, there's a new opportunity coming in for you that is going to be fair, that is going to be balanced, and that very much could have been better than what you may have been aligned with before. Because I feel like whatever this energy tried to block or take from you, there's something better coming along. And it's because also of what you've overcome. And that is justice. And then I have the 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This might put you in a position of being able to share with others, because there is an abundance of something here, more than enough of. Again, fairness, holding the scales. All right. The Moon. And the Fool. Lovers. Queen of Cups. Eight of Wands. All right, so what I'm getting from this is that there's exposure coming for those that tried to wrong you, tried to stop you, tried to win at all costs. I feel like justice is being served, and the secrets that they keep are no longer secrets. I'm also getting, they may have tried to send bad energy your way. Like I said, swords, words, thoughts. With the Moon, I'm really getting like, there could be some fear, some anxiety around this, but it doesn't have to be that. It can also be like you understanding what that is for what it is, and you surrendering it and letting the divine handle it, which they're handling with the Moon card. I feel like you've accepted the fact that you don't need to know all the details or the things or the reasons or the whys. You also probably didn't get an apology from anybody, and you're totally fine with that. I feel like you're just letting it go and accepting it for what it was and moving on, because that's here, the Fool. You've been granted a new beginning. This is you trusting, okay? There's two cards that are speaking here of a new beginning, new opportunity, something new coming in. I'm also getting with the Moon card, this also represents like psychic abilities, intuition. I feel like you intuitively know, knew, picked up on, sensed, felt, you know what I mean? That there was a lot of shady shit going on, and you called judgment on the situation and it's being handled. And I'm thinking like all the gossiping, the word vomit, to kind of keep you from, you know, being prosperous in whatever shape that is as it relates to your spiritual gifts. And justice is being served for that. All right, so I was just trying to like understand what this is. So I feel like there's a new opportunity as a result of, you know, that energy. Okay, I feel like that's the justice, is that like they're experiencing karma, they're experiencing anxiety and fear for coming after you and what they have said about you, and your justice is you're gaining a new opportunity out of it. All right, so they're experiencing, you know, hurt feelings, hurt thoughts. Like I feel like they're in a fear and anxious mindset, and they're being exposed for what they did. And as a result, you're getting a new opportunity. That's your justice. That's how things are being balanced and made fair. And then you also have a new opportunity with a relationship, a partnership. You are being represented as the Queen of Cups. Someone who's emotionally available, vulnerable, but not overly vulnerable. Someone who understands consciousness, very empathetic. You could be a very strong empath. I'm also getting water sign energy. I feel like there's a really strong consciousness about you. And I feel like this energy is incoming. I feel like this is fast incoming action towards this Queen of Cups. Hanged Man. I feel like you've been enlightened to the fact that there's so much chaos, conflict, drama. People are experiencing challenges after challenges. That is coming for those that tried to create deceit for you. They are stuck and stagnant. and are at odds. Your back is to this energy, but you are aware. Again, consciousness about this. I'm also getting that this energy may have wanted to stop you from having a new beginning with a new partner, a new soulmate. So also as a result of justice, they are receiving what they deserve as the divine sees fair, which is chaos and conflict in their life, because that's what they wanted to create for you. I'm also getting there might be a lot of like gossiping going on, all right? Because again, the justice of that is that's what they did about you. And you minded your own business. The Queen of Cups does not interfere in other people's business. Yeah, you are moving forward. This is you moving to calmer waters. This is you having peace and harmony restored in your life while they experience chaos and conflict and challenges, burdens, one after another. I feel like that's the justice energy coming for them. But again, to reiterate, you have a new beginning as far as like an opportunity is concerned. So that's like career related. And then you also have a new timeline. So you're being completely redirected from this energy. Like they're going to experience things in their existence, okay, which you no longer belong to. You're no longer in their existence. You're no longer on the same timeline. You're no longer going to experience what they are going to experience. You are being moved in a different direction. Yeah, you have left the building. You are moving in a totally different direction. Confirmation of that, all right? I feel like this message is specifically to reiterate the fact that, you know, there's two sides here. There's the side of you reap what you sow, right? Which certain people are reaping what they have sowed, right? And you are reaping what you have sowed, which is minding your own business, working on your consciousness, working on balancing your emotions, learning from the experience, doing the shadow work that is required to heal yourself as the Queen of Cups and love yourself as well, so that you can realign yourself with what is truly for you. And this situation, this energy was not for you. You learned what you needed to learn, and as a result, you were enlightened. You gained a new perspective, new outlook. And here's that new outlook, all right, with the Fool. All right, so there's two sides of this, where the other side, you reap what you sow. Like this is what they created for themselves, so now they need to experience this. And that is fair and just, okay? Again, it's like, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Like you're walking towards, like this is representing like you understood your value and worth, and you understood that this energy wanted to do nothing but steal it, take advantage of it, lie about it, deceive it. Like it was all about betrayal. It was all about what can I get away with, right? They were always up to something. And what they were up to was trying to steal this from you. But you caught on. You caught on to their games and you decided not to play. And so you removed yourself from the situation completely. You walked away from every single one of these energies, okay? Because all they want to do is be in competition with one another. They are stuck in the egocentric plane, which is the 3D. You chose different. You chose to protect your honor. You chose to protect your legacy. You chose to protect and free yourself from this energy because you finally understood the lesson, which was you were settling for less than what you deserved. Okay? You prioritized yourself instead of other people. You understood that when you remove yourself, things will balance out. You know that what goes up must come down, right? And you trusted in divine justice and the universal laws, and you let it play out. You let the duality, the polarity of it all play out, okay? Which is justice, the scales, right? Right, yeah. Then we have the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. So this is really talking about you standing your ground, right? This is you knowing that you need to have stronger boundaries for yourself. You learn that too. You also realize just how protected you are, and that you are fighting for justice here in the physical realm on the behalf of the divine, potentially, for some of you. This is, you know, you understood like there were limitations here as well. I feel like you went within and you realized, okay, there's things that I need to develop for myself. And so you went and did that work. You overcame the obstacles, right? And you use these obstacles, these challenges, to work for you, to strengthen your foundation. This is you defending yourself, protecting yourself against the opposition, who did nothing but try to come after you time and time again. You know, they caused a lot of fear. They tried to anyway. They may have sent a lot of energy your way for you to feel like you're being attacked, you're not enough, have nightmares, right? Be up at night worrying about how everything is going to play out. But you still fought through that. There was a lot that came against you. This is the 5 of Swords. You know, and there's a ringleader here. There's someone in the forefront here that did the most. All right. They may have hired outside people, worked with many to kind of come against you because they knew they couldn't come against you by themselves. And so they needed to recruit others because they're not strong enough on their own to come against you. And I feel like you know this now. Whereas before, you may have felt like you were alone in this battle, but come to find out, you're not. And you're a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. And I also feel like that was something you needed to overcome as well. Like it's amazing what you can accomplish when you really align yourself as the star. You are this healer. And of course, the unhealed, you know, the ones that want to keep things status quo for their benefit, right? For their own personal gain. They don't want you to be in this energy. They don't want you at your full power. They don't want to see the reflection that you reflect back to them, because that means that they see themselves without the mask. I feel like you showed these people who they truly are, and they didn't like what they saw. So they attacked you. They came after you. How dare you show me who I am? How dare you tell people about me? how dare you tell the truth about me? Because I work really hard to lie and deceive them. Yeah? You did nothing but speak the truth. What did you have to gain by lying? If anybody knows you at all, yeah. And the Queen of Swords comes flying out. You spoke truth. You are your most authentic self. This is you calling judgment on the situation. And this is you being in alignment with the divine. And if you're being asked to speak the truth and communicate something, it's because you're being asked to do this by God, because the sword represents being in alignment with the Most High. And the Queen of Swords does not lie. She is a truth seeker and speaker. She is the communicator of the cosmos in this tarot deck. Nine of Cups. I feel like for the energy I'm picking up in the collective today, the Nine of Cups is representing like you've made a lot of wishes, and things are starting to come in for you. But I feel like there's one really big one that you've been waiting on. And I feel like you had to do a lot of healing in order to receive this last wish, right? Like there was a lot of hard work, right? There was a lot of things that you had to maybe deal with when it comes to like conditions, right? Or limitations, as well as like working within a certain framework, right? Like this person is on a bench. It's not the most comfortable working conditions, but it's something like you did anyway. Like there's focus here. There's determination here. There's perseverance here, and then there's alignment. There's also sequence. I feel like whatever sequences you were asked to take, you did them in sequence as asked in order to create. I feel like you've worked really hard creating something that you were asked to do. And it took a lot of practice. It took a lot of fine tuning, because all of these stars, these pentacles, like they're perfect, right? They're perfectly imperfect in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like you also, this is like self-mastery. So what I'm getting is like you accepting yourself for being perfectly imperfect. And you understand that like it's constant work, right? Where no one's perfect, right? And it's okay to accept that about ourselves. And I feel like the way we think about ourselves is something that you worked on too. I feel like you've accepted yourself for who you are with all your imperfections as well as all of your amazing abilities. I'm also getting like spiritually, like psychic abilities as well. This is something that you are working with the divine on directly. I feel like you are constantly learning and applying what you are learning as well. Oh, I got a lot from that one. Thank you, Spirit. Did I get a flipper? No? Okay. It is going to pay off big. Big, 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 big. All right, all that hard work, I think I started this reading that with saying this, is paying off. Okay, keep up the hard work. Don't stop, don't give up. Even when you do receive this, do not stop giving up. The work that you are doing requires you to go within and do that work. It requires you to tap in. It requires for you to connect with your higher self. It requires you to connect with your spirit guides, your ancestors, and to really focus on like that direct communication, right? So that you can get that guidance that they're trying to give you so that you can apply it in the physical. This is like direct communication and guidance on your earthly experience here. Okay, that is going to bring in an amazing opportunity. That is going to bring in a lot of abundance, stability, and security for you. It's going to help you decide what choices to make, which direction to go, what is something that is in alignment for you that might be a better choice over the others. Okay, so going within, like, God's here, okay, right? Straight up through the, you understand. God's inwards, all right? So this is you doing that inner work, having that inner dialogue, getting the guidance so that you make the right choice when it comes to all these options and opportunities that are out there for you. Because here's the thing, like there's always that these illusions, right? It's almost like you're going to be able to see right through the illusions. People are going to watch you succeed, and that is the best level up story you can have, right? Not like retaliation or revenge, like that's for low vibrational energy. Okay, that does not have a growth mindset attached to it. You know, this Queen of Swords energy that I'm picking up, the Queen of Cups energy, the Divine Feminine that I'm picking up in this reading is using the experience as a growth opportunity. Okay, and when we're talking growth opportunity, we're talking 10 of Pentacles growth opportunity, creating a legacy, generational wealth. All right, changing the game completely. Like you're not even playing the same game as this other energy. Like you're not even on the same, like someone's playing like one game and you're playing another game. All right, and that is the best approach, is to level up so big that you're not even playing the same game. All right, we have the 10 of Wands, 10-10. I mean, you are going to be able to, like, Sun card. What did I say? The God within, God right here, God's right here, close to our heart. All right, child of God. 10 of Wands. What do you want to say about the 10 of Wands? 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Let's get a couple more cards and see what the message is with this. King of Pentacles. King of Cups. Are these all in the upright? They are. All right. Is this past energy? No, it's new energy. New energy. All right, so this King of Pentacles, King of Cups, mind you, who is a pair to the Queen of Cups that we started with, is very abundant, very stable, very secure, has their shit together, okay? Knows how to make things work for them in the physical realm, okay? And then they're also very emotionally available, mature, and secure. Therefore, you're not dealing with any like player fuckboy energy. This is somebody who is emotionally mature. And you know, both of these are very grounded energy in their own way. And I feel like this energy is coming in. This is that cup that I was talking about, because we only have 9 here. So the one that's missing is this partner. All right, I feel like you're kind of on your way with everything else. Things are playing out and aligning the way that it's supposed to. But what I'm getting with this masculine energy, it's a strong masculine energy. And it requires you to be in a certain position, alignment, frequency as well. I feel like I said this yesterday. So I feel like with the 10 of Wands here and the 4 of Pentacles here, I feel like being open to receive and laying down the burdens is going to be really important for you to accept this energy that's coming and is in alignment for you. Okay? Like you understanding that like this is the past and you need to leave it there. All right? Because with the 4 of Pentacles, it's like you might be holding on a bit tightly to, you know, these past burdens. And I feel like these burdens right here don't relate to the new energy. They are from past energy. And so you want to be very conscientious and aware not to bring that into a new relationship. Okay? Yeah, this is on the horizon, mind you. All right. Yeah, and then we have the World card. This is that level up energy. This is you, you know, making that future commitment to yourself that, you know, the past is the past and you're going to leave it there, right? Like you gained what you needed to gain from it and there's nothing else to take with you. Like the backpack here, the bag on this trip, on this journey, it's small. And there's a little bit too much baggage here to be taken in that backpack, if you catch my drift. So this is this accomplishment. This is you, you know, going through that spiritual rebirth process. And as a result, like shedding old skin and starting fresh and new. And there's like this beautiful several experiences on the other side of this. Okay. And I feel like this is coming in for you. Okay. Which is beautiful. So, you know, we kind of saw in the beginning of the reading, like the Page of Pentacles, and we also saw the Fool card. So again, like the Fool is representing, and this is actually on the pile with the Fool. I feel like this is you embarking on that new journey. And then, you know, the Page of Pentacles is with the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles in between. Like, you know, some things that in life we have to sacrifice. And I feel like in this situation, you need to sacrifice, release, end whatever leftover energy, resentment, bitterness there might have been regarding the burdens of the past. Like this has to be what goes once and for all. All right? Because the last thing you want to do is like project this into the new timeline or new experience, new job, new career. Like say maybe a past experience for you was like you got fired from a job or they eliminated your position. Like you don't want to bring that negative energy with you into the new career or the new position. And same applies like if you had a relationship. You don't want to bring that energy with you towards a new commitment, okay? And I looked under the Death card here. Endings bring new beginnings. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles, which is that commitment, new contracts, collaboration. All right, so this could be work related for some of you who are looking for a new job. I know there's a bunch of you doing that. So this is letting you know that like something that was no longer in alignment for you had to end and get out of the way so something better can come in. And this is confirming that for you. If you are looking into this reading from a career mindset, all right? And then if you're looking at this from a relationship, partnership perspective, also confirming that whatever wasn't in alignment with you had to end so that something new can come in that is, you know, in better alignment for you. Okay, they're all under like a cathedral, you know, so the power of 3, very important here. And again, like this is as a result of a mission completed. right? Success, victory and success. And, you know, also when I see the Three of Wands, I'm also getting like your back is to the past. Like you've already made this decision. Sometimes like I look at this card as also kind of like a decision card. Sometimes depending on what it's kind of around, like you've made the right decision because it's next to the World. And because of that decision, you have success. All right. So whatever you're leaving the past behind regardless. Okay. So I feel like that decision has been made. The action behind that decision has been made. It's not in the thought process. It's already happened. It's in the past. Okay. And so this is you focused on the future and what's in store for you. All right. I mean, we have the Sun card. All right. This is, you know, happiness, joy, positivity, knowing and exploring new opportunities with an open mind, open heart, right? This is you understanding that like you are a child of God and it's time for you to celebrate. It's time for you to be with your chosen family, soul tribe, right? This is also something that's coming in for you as a blessing, as a gift, because we have the World card, and often this wreath is put around horses who have won a race. So this is like an award, right? It's like, now go celebrate with those who are like-minded like you. Okay, this also can represent family. This can represent a family unit, but go celebrate. It's like celebrating life's wins, right? We have the World, the Sun, and the Three of Cups. Then we have the Knight of Swords. This is like incoming communication, fast action, impulsive even. Yeah, okay, so this is that past energy. Okay, there might be some sort of like, so this, and all right, I think it goes like this. All right, so this Ten of Swords is coming in fast for those who are no longer on your timeline, shall we say. It's incoming. Now again, like, I mean, come on. Okay. Yeah. Then we have the Nine of Wands. So we have the Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Devil energy. All right. So I feel like whatever is playing out right now, it's happening now. All right. This is fast. I feel like there might be some like abrupt endings that are going to definitely afflict some sort of wounding, if you will. Again, like I'm picking up like someone feels like they're a victim, but they are not a victim. This is somebody who doesn't take accountability for the things that they do. And as a result, they hide behind stuff and they don't take accountability for the stuff that they do. And this can also represent the fact that they may have done some black magic, okay, manipulation. They have been controlled, manipulated, and deceived by dark energy, and potentially regret maybe being caught, or now regretting the fact that they didn't get away with their plans. Okay, this is that Seven of Swords energy, Five of Swords energy that we're picking up throughout this reading. I feel like there was a lot done. Okay, I think there was a lot of ill will wished on you and maybe your family and your business and whatever else you got going on that might contribute to your happiness. I feel like they tried to counteract that with low vibrational energy, manipulation, control, deceit, slander, and trying to mess with your free will. And as a result, because that is what they wished for you and they put that energy out there, then that is what they are going to be experiencing, which is the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Wands. Okay? So I feel like this energy is going to be very busy, okay? Because they've created a lot of obstacles for themselves and those that they worked with. I feel like that timeline is what they created for themselves. So whatever experience they wished for you to have, whatever they did, is now what they're going to have to live with through their own chosen experience. And that's part of their soul lesson, is to experience what you put out there. I feel like this is going to be a very big lesson for these people, is to be careful what you wish for, because you very much might get it. And I feel like there was a lot of ill will wished. There was a lot done behind the scenes that people hid behind. And I feel like the divine saw it all, and they're going to sit them down and they're going to learn a very tough lesson. Okay, because this is 5 and this is 5. All right, 5-5 might be relevant. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of effort put forth on this. Okay, their investment did not amount to anything. I feel like that's what they regret. They regret all the effort that they put towards this didn't pay off. And I feel like that's the remorse, that's the regret. It's not actually the emotion behind it. It's that they didn't win at all costs. In fact, they lost. And I feel like they're so focused on greed and material gain and lack the emotional ability. And as a result of all of that, they will experience destruction, chaos, things falling apart, rude awakenings, one right after another. They're going to experience unexpected news, drastic changes, drastic endings. Things that they put a lot of effort towards are going to fall apart. Because what the intention was to build those things was of this energy, okay? Which represents, you know, lust, unhealthy attachments, greed, envy, ego. They worked and operated from their ego, okay? They were very much manipulated. And they manipulated others. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. This is the Two of Cups, okay, in this picture. Okay, so they had something that was solid, stable, secure, very loving, very caring. And instead of seeing what they had and appreciating what they had, they decided to destroy it instead. And as a result, the flip side of that is they will experience that same energy that they invested in to destroy and obliterate the person who loved them the most, who was destined for them, who was a gift and blessing to them by the divine. They decided to invest in totally destroying this person to win at all costs and put 10 swords on their back. They will experience that pain times 10. While the person who was the blessing, in disguise, mind you, so this was like a really big test and they failed the test, you will have a divine partnership that is worthy, that is equal, that is deserving, that is on the same frequency and vibration, okay? You have a soul contract with somebody new. This contract with this past energy is null and void, and they have been replaced by someone who is worthy, loyal, who respects union, who respects the divine, and is not of this energy. This talks about marriage, okay? This is marriage, commitment, loyalty, divinity, and this is that cup that's coming in for you as a job well done. You stayed true, you stayed loyal to yourself and to the divine and to God, and you didn't interfere in all of this playing out. You let it play out. You went within, you went up, and you let all this play out. You let the divine handle it. You took the high road, okay? And you decided to use this as a growth opportunity. And because of that mindset and because of that action that's backing up that mindset, 555 I just saw, you are going to be in a receiving mode, receiving those wishes. They are coming true, these blessings, because of all the hard work that you put in to yourself to be a better person. You know that you're here for a grander reason, and as a result, you were held high to higher standards, and you understood that. You understood the assignment, and I'm really proud of you because you are that 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is you being independent, worthy. You understood your value, your worth, your self-love. You are surrounded by beauty. You are beauty inside and out. And I feel like because this energy didn't feel like they had value and worth, and so they had to steal it from other people, you have restored yourself. You've healed yourself, and you've come back better, stronger than ever. And this is that glow up that I was talking about. That is success. Yeah. You were very protected with the King of Swords. Someone guards you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this energy might guard you on, like, in the ethers, okay? Or this could be like a past loved one, an ancestor. Yeah, I'm getting ancestor energy. Yeah, I feel like this energy, like it could be a dad or a great-grandfather, someone in your ancestral line. And I know that I've picked up this energy before, so I must be channeling for someone specific as it relates to this. But you know, yeah, you could have numerous suitors coming your way, but I feel like there's some sort of like blockage to protect you from any energy that doesn't come correct, okay? Like they gotta come at you correctly or not at all right? And I feel like you've been very patient, and you're not accepting any energy that is trying to get away with anything. Like you see the shadows, okay? You see right through. I'm also getting that, you know, good things are worth waiting for. I feel like you understand that. I feel like you've chosen to be single but celibate. If this resonates with you, let me know. But this is you understanding, like, you're not for everybody. Like, not everybody can have access to your energy. You're not out there on the dating apps. You're not out there, like, doing the most with people because you understand energy. And yours is very high vibrational energy. And so, you know, it's very protected too. But you also understand, like, when the time is right, when things align, then the right one will come along, and you're willing to wait for that. Yeah. Yep. And then we have the Ace of Wands, passionate new beginning. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Yeah, you know that there's an energy that is destined for you. It's a soul contract. It's like a kingdom spouse energy also for some of you. And you know that this is a destined union. So you understand that these things have divine timing. Okay. I was like, is that what you want to say about this? Or like, yes. Oh, this is a long reading. I might break it up into 2 parts. All right, whoops. All right. I feel like you're waiting for this. You've been waiting. I feel like this is like you making that, or what I'm getting is like, I feel like this energy might be heading in your direction, but it's slow and steady wins the race kind of energy. I feel like they're making plans. They're trying to figure out the best way to approach you, I think is what I'm getting. Yeah, and they don't want to rush anything. They want to take it slow. And this is like a blessing. It's going to be very passionate. I'm also getting like this is a lot of like soul energy, soul purpose energy. So it's not something that can be rushed. There's divine timing when it comes to this, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. And I feel like things have to be in alignment in order for this to come forward. When it's meant to come forward, I feel like there's still things that are playing out. So it would also have something to do with, I feel like the justice that's still happening here. I feel like it's almost like there, if you look at things from like a project perspective, so like there needs to be some sort of project closure, if you will, so that those resources can be freed up for the new project, if that makes sense. Like you can't energetically still be working on something else while you're starting something brand new that needs your full attention and energy. And I feel like that's what the Wheel of Fortune is saying here. But when the time comes, the journey will be there. Like it'll be time to go. I feel like this is you making plans to, this can represent like a move, a new house, a new job, a new career. Like this is like embarking on something brand new, all right? Something new is coming in that is going to require like everything to be closed out. Energetically, physically, emotionally, all of those things, okay? Because we have all 4 elements here, okay? Which also represents like all 4 of the suits. So cups, swords, pentacles, and wands. Like all the aspects of this wheel need to be in harmony, and like it all needs to kind of close out. I'm getting like this big like clock almost that I'm seeing in my, and then this can be embarked on. All right, so I feel like there's things still playing out here. Okay. Okay. 4 of Cups. Six of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 6, 6. Yeah, so this is past energy, all right? Past energy, regretting the fact that they gave to other people instead of giving you and seeing you for who you truly were, which was the blessing. I feel like there's reminiscing energy going on. I feel like they know that they should have handled the situation better, treated you better, all of that. There might be some like energy you're picking up, like maybe there's some like reflection energy happening. But I feel like this person is not really capable of being in a monogamous relationship at this time. And you understand that this is a limitation of theirs based on their unhealed childhood wounds. Okay. And you've accepted all of this. You don't want this person back. Like, you understand that, like, this is something that they need to work on. And you know that and appreciate, like, the good times, right? But you don't want to go there again. So this is kind of like closing that out. Yeah, we have the abandonment wound issues. Yeah, I mean, this person is feeling like very abandoned, rejected, not good enough. And as a result of that energy, you know, they project that. And I feel like you healed that. I feel like there was an opportunity for the two of you to work together to heal this for one another, with one another as a team. And instead they focused on others and the attention that they got from other people. And so they made that choice. They have free will. And so they chose to not do that healing work. But you chose to do the healing work. And as a result, like, you guys are not in the same timeline anymore. Like, your journeys are different now. And I feel like that person now sees it for what it is after the fact. I don't think they saw it when it was in front of them. And I feel like sometimes we have to experience something full circle in order to understand how things played out and why they played out and how our decisions and actions affect an outcome, especially when we didn't see the outcome when we were making the decision, but we see it after the fact. So I feel like there's that still happening here, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. And here's the thing, like, at the end of the day, like, you may think your decision is, you know, you're not going to be accountable or responsible for whatever you decide to do, but you are. And I feel like that's also what's playing out here, that there is some accountability being delivered where they thought there wouldn't be any. And so there's that. And I feel like that's also part of the Five of Pentacles here, because it's right on top of the Tower. And so they may actually have lost a job, lost a home. I feel like there's some loss that's coming along with some of what's being delivered here. And then I have the Hierophant. Yeah, this is about soul lessons. Okay, we're here to experience lessons for our soul's growth. And we have those experiences with people to learn them. Like, how else are we gonna, the other people, excuse me, are our teachers. And I feel like this person has learned a lot. Maybe not the same lessons as you, but they've learned a lot too, or they will be, okay? I feel like the person that they should have been loyal to was themselves, and they weren't. And I'm also getting that they should have been loyal to you, and they weren't. And because you can't trust them, trust was broken, that there's nothing there without trust and loyalty. And you deserve loyalty. And so you chose to be loyal to yourself and the divine. And you healed, like, any kind of abandonment wounds or codependency or anything like that. And this is the loyalty that you deserve, that you will be receiving. Okay, there's a new commitment, new marriage, new contract. This energy will be loyal. You will celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Yeah, there's that 10 of Cups, baby. I was looking for that. Yeah, we have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. All right, so this is celebrating a beautiful life because you deserve it. With the happy family, right? With a partner who you can trust, you can build with, you can create with. Okay, that you're going to experience harmony and joy because you're deserving of that. And that is not something that this person could really provide you. I feel like you may not have known that at the time, but you certainly know it now, right? You know it now. Queen of Pentacles to match with that King of Pentacles. Where is he? There he is. You guys will live a very abundant, stable, secure life together. You guys are going to probably have some sort of like business venture together with the Pentacles here. I feel like you may create an amazing future for one another, with one another, I should say, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's put him back. Okay. All right, yellow. Beautiful ending to this story. Thank you. So that heartbreak, that betrayal, that deceit was almost like one of the best lessons you ever had in your life. Yeah. Brought you closer to yourself, your higher self, your inner child, the divine. And this is going to bring you to a place where you're going to meet other people to collaborate with, work with, new commitments, new contracts. There's a new contract coming in where you're going to work with other people. What's this Three of Pentacles? I'm getting like soul mission energy. Yeah, Empress. Yeah, you're going to collaborate with like-minded souls. That's what it is. You have leveled up to the Empress. All right, this is Venus energy. This is like consciousness flowing. You're co-creating with the universe. This is you co-creating with God too, which is awesome. Yeah, you're gonna experience some really cool projects, and you know, it might involve you like being in a different location. I feel like you could be traveling, meeting with different people, working on projects and stuff, whatever that is for you. Yeah, we have Ace of Swords. This is protected. This is you know, having that direct connection to the divine, right? Like right straight up through the crown. This could be you like going different places and channeling energy. If you are a light worker, this can be, you know, you sharing messages, helping people connect with their higher selves. I think that's it. So this is using your soul's mission, purpose, your spiritual gifts, right? As part of your mission as the Empress. Okay. And here's the thing, like you had to experience all of this to be in this position. All right. I feel like that's the biggest message here, is that like, we don't experience things for no reason. We experience things very specifically and in a specific way, so that there is things that are learned and gained and understood for our soul's growth. And your mission here is to speak God's truth. And in order to do that, you had to find God first and foremost, and work on your energy and understand how important and valuable it is, so that you can be a clear channel, okay? In whatever way that is for you. You could be a Reiki healer, you could be a massage therapist, you could have a podcast, you could be writing a book, but anyways, like the divine works through you. And so you understood like what it takes. You now understand what it takes, or you will understand what it takes, depending on where you are in your timeline, what it takes to be in this energy. Okay, and to have this divine gift, because that's what it is. And you're going to use that to help other people. And here's the thing, like we sign up to be here to contribute and help humanity. And so that's happening for you. This is two individuals living their soul's purpose, mission with the divine in their power. All right. This is a power couple. All right. They're going to work on, they're going to create something that is magical. This is them using their magical wand to create and work with the divine, bringing change to the world, helping humanity ascend, helping people get in touch with their higher self so that they can ascend, so that they too can help humanity. It's like a light bulb, like the Christmas lights. Like it's like maybe not Christmas lights is a good example, but it's kind of like turning on all the lights in a house. Like you start when you first walk in, you flip the lights. You start into the kitchen, you flip the lights. You go in the hallway, you flip the lights. Like eventually, like all the lights turn on and the house is illuminated and bright and warm and inviting and a beautiful place to live. And so everything kind of is like a sequence, collectively coming together to turn the light on for humanity to see and to, you know, enjoy that warmth, right? That connectiveness, that oneness. Yep, that's what it's about, guys. You're going to help humanity turn on their lights. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I feel like that's, I don't know what else to say. I feel like I've said enough. An hour and 5 minutes. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, because I feel like, I don't know. I love it. It's always fun. And I just, you know, hope you guys have an amazing day. Okay. And hi to all my girlies. You know who you are. Bye.